Major changes ahead for the Bexar County Sheriff's Office pursuit policy after scenes like this one that played out last week on a San Antonio highway. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jeff Brady.
And I'm Sarah Lucero. In light of recent high-speed chases, the sheriff says catching an offender will never be more important than the safety of the public.
Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Coe looks at some changes happening immediately.
Just last week, there were several chases, including this one on Highway 181. A car that was reported stolen led deputies through a residential neighborhood. It finally ended on I-35 into oncoming traffic when a deputy used a pit maneuver. A second high-speed chase happened just days later. A deputy tried to stop a car that didn't have a front license plate. The chase ended when the suspect slammed into an innocent driver on Loop 410 and East Houston Street. Sheriff Javier Salazar says after reviewing what happened, he absolutely would have wanted the actions in both chases to be different.
In retrospect, I can honestly tell you that the end doesn't always justify the means. And while an officer's or a deputy's heart is definitely in the right place, they want to catch that bad guy, they want to do the right thing, we need to make sure we're doing it as safely as possible too. We crafted what we now have over at the DA's office is a really good draft policy where we were able to trim some fat from the previous policy that we were governed by.
That's cutting down the 14-page document to 9.
Concise, it's more clear, and at the end of the day, it's more safe.
And the sheriff is not waiting till his revisions are finalized. He says deputies will start implementing different tactics.
If we can shut down our lights and siren, for example, and just trail behind a vehicle, that's certainly an acceptable tactic. Additionally, we're going to be placing more responsibility on controlling supervisors to assume control of that pursuit via radio.
He says the helicopter and tools like tire deflation devices will be utilized.
Deputies are clear on what the rules of engagement are. We just need to make sure that we're adhering to it. What I don't want the public to be mistaken about is that we're going to stop chasing altogether. We will pursue you. We will put you in jail. We're just going to make sure that we're doing it as intelligently and as carefully and as safely as we possibly can.
To be clear, the sheriff says deputies will not chase vehicles for non-hazardous traffic violations like broken taillights or inspection stickers. He's hoping for the changes to be finalized this fall. Sharon Coe, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.